This episode is brought to you by Allstate. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the date of the big game first before you accidentally buy tickets on your 20th wedding anniversary and have to spend the next 20 years of your marriage making up for it. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
This is the way.
We want it men.
Episode 219 of the Smuggler's Galaxy podcast. We are live at the Cobb Antique Mall. What are they calling this, Jason?
The comics, the toys, the collectibles.
The comics, the toys, the collectibles that our buddy Jason TK over at Atlanta Vintage Toys is putting on today. We are representing the Georgia Alliance of Star Wars Collectors, giving away posters and swag and all kinds of stuff. So far, it's been a pretty cool show. It's been slow, but the quality of stuff here it's very unassuming, or it's very high quality.
Yeah.
So you guys are missing out if you're high quality, looking for good stuff.
There's tons of stuff if you're looking to piece together aliens for the cantina. There's a lot of people who had carded items. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Did you see anything that stopped you in your tracks?
No, not really, actually. But I'm not really looking for anything today. I was just perusing.
Yeah, Narayan's got some Gentle Giant Boba Fett's, and I'm contemplating. I'm mulling over. But then it's also like, well, I can go to Second Chance and buy stuff because I've got birthday money burning a hole in my pocket. Then I got to remember that DeLorean from that guy that I got to buy. So I got a lot going in my head.
I got one kid in college, another one is on his way, so things are a little tight right now. He's ready to commit. See you, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly. We'll see you in a little bit.
He's ready to commit to the school of his choice, but that's an extra $500 right there. So it adds up fast.
Right. Yeah. So yeah.
Sorry, Harrison. I can't send you to college because I bought this Boba Fett figure.
Right.
That'll go over well.
Everybody will love you. Your wife will love you. Harrison will love you. It'll be like, Dad.
Might have to sleep in the Star Wars room for a while, but it's worth it. I got the Boba Fett.
Right. Yeah. Anything else going on? Did you pick anything up? You know.
I don't think I picked anything up this week, which is weird. But I've been working hard on my side projects.
Right.
I haven't had time to go to the stores and check things out. I hear some of the Skeleton Crew Black Series figures are hitting store shelves. Jordan was able to point that out to us. And I want that Pirate Brutus so I can make one of the aliens from the cantina. Which means I probably should be on the peruse for... Hey, Narayan.
Hey, Narayan. Uh-oh, Narayan just brought a bunch
Narayan
of...
just showed up with a bunch of Micro Galaxy stuff.
Yeah.
He's got the ITT on clearance, a bunch of TIE fighters. He's got a Y-Wing here.
Oh,
Falcon. No.
You're good, Narayan.
You can put the microphone over there.
Hi, Narayan. You find anything good today?
Amazing vehicle ever.
That U-Wing is phenomenal.
Did you see the custom... what was that posted recently? What is that? Custom partisan U-Wing?
No.
You didn't see that? I didn't show you that? I think I sent a picture to you guys, no?
You might have.
You might have. I've seen
Saw Gerrera's.
Saw Gerrera's.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes, I did see that one. Yes. I thought it was blue and white. Saw Gerrera's is black.
And white, yeah.
And that was from Andor?
It's seen in Rebels. I don't know if it's seen... Is it in Andor?
There's a U-Wing in Andor.
Maybe it's the same.
When Luthen goes and visits him in the cave.
I have to look at that and see if that's the same one, the same color scheme, but I'm sure it is.
I thought it was blue, but it could be black. That would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be a great release for Andor Season 2 is the Saw Gerrera one.
Yeah. Ewok, that's not the rare one, right?
No, It's, the rare one's the Ewok on the speeder
Oh,
bike.
there's a Grievous speeder bike here. Wheel bike.
Did you
That's
just buy
rare.
a collection?
Yeah, it was like a lot that Gary picked up from me in Oklahoma.
Oh.
And it was like $200 for all of it. And like, it had like more, it had like, I only brought like a third of it here, but like,
Jeez.
there's like, it was like all the interceptors, it had like a bomber, it had like, what else did it have? It had like a couple Y-wings, couple A-wings, several X-wings. It had like 100 minifigures.
Yeah.
Including some like exclusive sets.
Wow.
So,
Is it this big lot he got with a bunch of micro machines?
correct. Well, no. It was just Micro Galaxy, just purely.
Because he picked up a big lot of micro machines, and that's where I got all of my Episode 1 stuff from.
I've got a bunch of these guys. But I haven't even sorted.
Yeah, he's
through
got a
this.
bunch of the blind box,
Did
open
he
blind
say
box
why
stuff.
This person was selling?
Oh, I alerted him to the lot.
Oh,
And I said, if you're not, like, I'm just shooting a few pieces from it. And then he decided, you know what, I don't really need any of this. So if you want it, I'll just ship it to you. And, like, he kept, like, I think, like, one piece from it. But
he probably got mad at the chases, Jason.
Yeah. I would imagine that causes burnout, like it's caused me, because it's like I don't really want to chase and go to every Walmart to find another TIE fighter.
Well, I've been looking a little bit.
that guy down there has got a couple. I don't know if you need any, but I don't think there's anything.
There was no
rare.
chases; it was a lot of the regular stuff.
Though I think I don't have a battle damaged tie.
Series 2?
package. Like in package. I've got one. I guess I opened it. But, though I'm debating whether I need to buy everything in package too.
Do it.
No. It's already insane. It's already insane. I've just started opening them up because it's just like they're just more fun.
Yeah. If
To
I had
play
the
with.
space, I'd open them up and put them out, kind of like Glenn does with that centerpiece that you have with everything in the round.
Right.
I'd do that, but I just don't have.
Hey, it's better than spilling paint all over them.
Spilled paint. Oh, I did. I did. I remember that. That was a great.
No,
that was a
that's
great week.
That's the partisan.
So the Partisan is black and white.
Yeah, that's a good looking. Yeah,
That's a nice custom.
Narayan's into a whole bunch of customization on these
But
micro
the U-wing is
galaxies.
just freaking amazing. So, but anyway,
You're selling a bunch of stuff. You're selling the Star Speeder 3000, the D23 exclusive.
I am. I wish I had room to display it, but I don't. So
Do you think someday you might regret selling it?
I might.
Okay. That's that and the sail barge are my favorites.
But yeah, I don't know. No one has taken me up on it yet, so maybe it'll still go back home, and I'll reconsider.
They'll go home and they'll go on eBay and
Realize they missed out on a
yeah,
huge deal.
Yeah.
But oh well.
I mean, I'm not for flipping, but you could flip that.
Right.
I'm not asking for much more than I paid. So
No, you're about right. I mean, yeah, it's a heck of it because it's only like $100 more than what you paid for it once you consider shipping.
You got a bunch of gentle giant big figs there that Glenn's
I do.
looking at.
Yeah, and they're gorgeous, but they're just big,
Yes.
and they just don't. They take up a lot of space, and unfortunately, space is a premium right now.
Right. It always is.
I think I tried to grab the largest items that were taking up space. So.
You do. 'cause
But
you-
unfortunately, those things don't necessarily always sell well. But
What have you
I have
sold?
been able to sell a few things already. There was a Clone Wars Y-Wing I sold, a Sky Striker, and a custom back metalized Razor Crest that has no talent, the famous customizer on
Oh, you did sell it.
Instagram.
Yeah, I know. It's not there anymore.
That was picked up. And so, yeah, a couple big items which I did not expect to sell today were
Was
sold.
that pop-up saber?
And a pop-up Saber R2D2 graded at a
Right.
great price.
Yes.
It was $500.
Yes.
You're right.
So sorry for all you missed out.
You're right. That's what I'm talking about. The quality of items that are here today. And it's been pretty slow, but it's been okay. I mean, you can't complain when you sell a pop-up R2, right, Narayan?
Can't complain. Money in my pocket instead of a box sitting in my closet.
Now you can
right?
buy more Micro Galaxy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've stopped at Target, a couple of Targets and a Walmart, and it feels like the Star Wars section is getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
And the number of Micro Galaxy stuff is getting smaller.
I don't even. I have to
see 3 of them on the store shelves, and that's about it.
Right, 3 of like the Naboo Starfighter.
I want that Ahsoka ship. I haven't picked that up yet, but that looks nice. I think I'll open that one. And the new Y-Wing, or U-Wing, sorry. I want to pick that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the new Ahsoka ship.
The
shuttle.
The shuttle?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a very nice piece for a great price.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I was just showing these guys. I bought a bunch of custom stands, which really accent these ships very well.
Right. I think that Ahsoka ship. Yeah, you'd have to definitely put it on a stand. How you doing, sir? It's all his stuff.
All right.
Are you into Star Wars?
I'm not.
Oh.
What are you into?
Ninja Turtles.
There's some turtles over. Did you see them?
Definitely some turtles around. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Exclusively?
I just made my way.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Ninja Turtles, Last Ronin, and I like Conan.
Wow.
So that's my
Not
favorite.
O'Brien.
Not O'Brien. No.
Host of the Oscars. The next Oscar.
See y'all.
See you later, man. Have a good one.
Are you hunting for anything, Ryan?
No, I was offered something, which I'm wondering about, but there's a 2-pack over there. Like
I saw
the
that.
KB 2-pack.
Yeah, he's wanting
is it still
$350
there?
for that.
Yeah, it's still there.
With,
Um,
is that the Bib Fortuna one?
They have in Leia Bausch, which is a good combo.
Right.
2 characters that kind of appeared together
Hey.
on screen.
The Jimmy 2-packs, David White says it's not normal for the weapon to be included.
That's correct. Accessories of any kind are pretty rare in those things.
Yeah, and I.
How's it?
Hey, buddy.
Decent bubble.
Good?
Good.
Yeah, we're recording the podcast. How was it for you?
Good.
Is it a good turnout for what you expected?
Yeah, somebody up there said the Antique Mall lady came out and said I had 18 people here, which I didn't know how many people were, because like I was like, I don't know, I'm going to hope for a dozen.
Yeah.
So 18 is good.
Yeah.
You know what? Jimmy 2-pack said buy it right now.
Well, you got the money in your pocket. Go do it.
He's like, if he has any
I just
accessories.
wanted to see how everybody else
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
doing.
we're doing
I have
good.
to send him some
Great
photos.
days.
Yeah, your booth doing good?
I made a couple Joe sales to
Okay.
one guy, bought a nice little chunk. So
Yeah, Joe seems to be doing pretty decent lately.
How's Star Wars selling?
I mean,
He did the
I
sign.
got those 5 or 6 last 17 in one of the recent collections, and I actually only sold like 3 of them. I still got 2 more. Which, I'm not complaining. I thought like that was a surefire thing. Like those would be gone like that.
Yeah.
But and that monster set sold before I even got home from buying that collection. So
Yeah,
that
it was
cool.
over at Terry had it. He was pretty excited about it.
Is it Medco?
Miko.
Miko, yeah.
Miko.
Which I kind of wanted to keep that set to myself. I was like, I could sell those, and that would be almost all my money back. So, you get that a lot when you're doing this stuff. Like, try to keep something. You generally, like when I pick up a collection, I try to pick a piece out of the collection. Like, I'm keep this one as a souvenir from this
Souvenir.
collection.
Or trade up or something.
Yeah. I guess that's how your collection gets bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
But you also don't make money that way. So
That's true.
do
yeah, it's
it,
good.
Narayan. Go get the 2-pack.
Go get the 2-pack, Narayan. Go buy it.
I'm sure you could flip it.
Oh, from Nate.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
almost bought it last time.
Go throw 300 down. See what he says.
True, I could always flip it. But
You-
I hate buying stuff to flip. That's never.
No. But
That's
I mean, you're a
never
Leia
smart.
Bausch collector.
Well, that's the only reason I would be interested in it. But,
And
I'm
it's
gonna
unique.
walk back over
Yes.
here.
All right, man. Good
Awesome.
talking to
He's
you.
gonna go buy it.
you know that? You remember that guy that bought my Y-wing? Is he still around?
I don't know who it was.
I just found a missile.
Post
Damn
in
it.
Post in the club. See if he's a member.
There's nothing better because I'm a member of like the Cherokee Connect on Facebook, and somebody will find a wallet somewhere and be like, "Hey, I found a wallet. Is this yours?" And it's like you're assuming that this person's a member. Why don't you look up the guy?
Or mail it to the address if you've got the wallet. I'm sure the driver's license is in it.
Right. Oh, it'll post a picture of the driver's license. And
I think you could drop them in mailboxes too, can't you?
I don't know. I'm probably either that or you could. Yeah, whatever. Or they'll be like, this person was driving bad. How dare you? And it's just getting. I'm almost ready to leave it, but sometimes the drama's fun. Or they'll be like, why is 575 backed up? Because they're paving.
It'll be like the Spanish music in the background.
Yes. It may not be picking it up, but I guess they're going to do catering or something. Maybe. Is there a Spanish restaurant right there?
No. We're right next to a massage place and a couple, because the Cobb Antique Mall is in an old shopping plaza. It's basically a sidewalk sale, but there's a lot of availability, and so that's why they're able to stretch this thing out along the sidewalk. And TK just said there's 18 vendors here, and like Glenn was just saying, there's a lot of great stuff that's available. A lot of great deals to be had.
You got any news?
Yeah, I got some news. Let's see if I can do this by memory. Hasbro is getting sued right now by an investor group because they've falsified their stock. So back in 2020, people were buying Magic the Gathering, and they were buying a bunch of cards because, there's nothing else to do but play games inside. And so there was a big rush to buy all this stuff. So Hasbro started making more cards, but then 2022 came around and they did some stock buyback, but then they lied about how much product they had, just to make sure they maintained the value of their stock. I had to change the word stock there because we're talking about stock prices and then inventory. So they bought more inventory and then said, no, we don't have a lot of inventory, then wrote it off. So they lied and didn't say what they were actually writing off, which devalued the price of their stock something like $830 million.
Jeez.
So a lot of the people who have invested in Hasbro, especially retirement groups, part of retirement plans, they're upset because they just lost lots of money because Hasbro's doing foolish stuff behind the scenes. And I think the Magic stuff was what's it called? The Wizards of the Coast is the stuff that was actually performing really well for Hasbro, but now it seems that they've been falsifying that, and toys aren't selling as great as they once did. We were just talking about that in Target, how the Star Wars section is shrinking more and more, and then on top of that, they're falsifying their product and lying to investors. I wonder if 10 years, 15 years from now, we're just witnessing the crumble of that company.
Of Hasbro?
Of Hasbro.
Maybe. I know they did get in a lot of, not trouble, but the fans did not like the fact that the Wizards of the Coast, they had re-released a bunch of special cards, and the cards weren't valid. They were re-releases, and then you couldn't use them in tournaments or something, because apparently they were very powerful cards. So it made a lot of the collectors upset, but I'm not a Magic the Gathering guy, so
I would go to Polygon.com. There's a full article there if you want to read in detail, and maybe you're more intelligent than I and can actually get into the weeds there, but it is available if you want to figure out what's really going on. And then there's a Hollywood Reporter article that revealed the future of Star Wars and the Star Wars franchise, and they are 100% apparently behind Rey. Daisy Ridley, they say, is the key to the future of the franchise. They are considering her the most valuable cinematic asset they have, which is asinine, because they have other assets that they can pursue other than Disney Plus, and it would be just as successful on the big screen. Rey is set to appear in several upcoming Star Wars films that are currently in development. This includes the Simon Kinberg new episodes 10 through 12 trilogy. That's the word I was looking for. And that trilogy is not connected to the Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy's new Jedi Order film.
fun.
Yeah, I have nothing against Rey.
No, I don't either.
But I don't like it that they're putting all their eggs in the Rey basket. There's so much more to the Star Wars franchise. And I think there's talented filmmakers like Tony Gilroy, who's doing tremendous things. They had a Disney Plus 2025 look at upcoming projects. And in interspersed in the clips was stuff from Andor, and like the one clip of Andor getting frustrated is like, I'm trying to be a soldier, and Luthen's like, I'm trying to make you a leader. I'm trying to do more with you than that. It's just, it gave me goosebumps. I'm like, this guy knows what he's doing, and he's trying to form Andor into a leader that the rebellion needs. They don't need soldiers. They need people who can think on their feet.
Yeah. I know, and then there's also, I mean, I know Dave Filoni's supposed to be working on the Heir to the Empire, but it's like, why don't they focus on like that? I mean, they've got Thrawn came back. I don't know. That's I think where they should go, but I think they're, maybe we just need to be patient and let it develop and not let them mess it up.
Yeah. And then finally, the Cad Bane ornament was recalled due to mold exposure. The brown that they used on his coat wasn't dry by the time they packaged it, so there's a risk that mold formed. And we're talking about the spores mold, not the mold that you make when making an action figure.
Yeah.
Did you buy that?
I did not buy the Cad Bane.
I'm wondering if the value of the Cad Bane will rocket now because everyone's got to return it.
I wonder if they're going to return it and then, or maybe not return it. I don't. Ryan, did you buy it?
No, I'm still.
He's still debating the 2-pack, even though he's been told by a 2-pack collector.
It's got to be the through line of this episode. You got 30 more minutes to buy it, so at the end we can say Narayan bought it.
Were you looking for those like Cantina 3-packs?
I have those. I saw them. I was like, suddenly they're everywhere.
Daniel has one.
Yeah.
Like the Wooher and
There's a couple of them out there. There's 3-packs that were Walmart exclusives, and right before Rogue Fun, I bought them for like $50 each, and now they're over there for $35.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And they're not selling.
And Ryan just cursed on the podcast. Yes!
Okay. But that's the only way to get the modern version of Blue Snaggletooth is in that 3-pack. True. That's true.
So buy another one and open it, Jason.
No. Well, then I got like 2 different bars.
Why is he going for a lot just loose?
I think so.
I guess I'm glad I bought it when I bought it.
You have it open?
Yeah, it's in my
It's in
past
your-
and present display.
What are you
That's the
gonna
only
do?
Blue Snaggletooth equivalent, right? Modern.
What are you gonna do with the new Cantina? You gonna flip it? Sell it?
He's going to put it on his pool table and then nobody
I
can
could
play
put it
pool.
right on top of the old Cantina.
There you go.
And compare them.
Yes.
Hasbro messed up here. Hasbro messed up here. I have a floor in mine. There's a ceiling.
I'm sure between now and when it gets released, somebody will have made a floor.
Cardboard.
At least a cardboard floor. Something that's suitable, I'm sure. But yeah, with 3D printing nowadays, anything is possible. So
Jason, do you think you could 3D print a floor?
I would buy. There's plastic sheets that have
probably
the grid.
simulate the grid. Yeah.
Styrene sheets that have that grid, and I would just buy that, dirty it up, sand it down. That's what I would do.
Oh.
Jason has moved on to life-size heads, so I think he can handle a floor.
This is true. This is true. That'd be a walk in the park. If anybody buys styrene sheets, hand it to me and I'll finish it for you.
There you go. You've heard it here first. Jason Wasoko at smugglersgalaxy@gmail.com.
No, you got to get it to me. I'm not going to be buying it for you and selling it.
Is today Life Day?
Yes,
No,
it is life. Is it
no,
life?
It's November 17th, the holiday.
Okay. Well, the watch along is tonight, right?
Watch along is tonight.
Oh, tomorrow's Life Day.
Tomorrow's actual Life Day. So, happy Life Day, everyone.
Wait, so is it 17th or is it
17th is when 17th of 1978, I believe, is when the holiday special premiered.
We don't talk about the holiday special.
except once a year when we watch it together?
You're right. When we watch it together and
I don't know if
cry.
I could stomach it. I'll watch it for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then I'll just be like, what am I doing?
Right.
This really isn't that good. There's a reason why George didn't like it.
Well, my favorite story about this is when you had it playing for the summer social, and Mandy walked in during the part where Grandpa is basically watching the dancer, and she's like, "Is this Star Wars porn?"
Itchy.
Yeah, Inchy's having a fun time watching
Diane
dancers.
Carroll.
It's a bit much. It's
They did
boring
everything
and
in
slow.
the
Right.
Very little character development.
Well, they already did the character
70s.
development.
Somehow that's having a resurgence. At least Life Day.
Right.
Life Day is, yeah. I mean, that first
Not the
appeared in new canon where, Glenn?
Life Day?
Yeah.
Was that in Rebels?
Yes.
There we go.
When Disney bought it, early on they had a mention of Life Day in Star Wars Rebels, yeah. And that's the first time it was brought into canon. Because for the longest time, George tried to ignore
When
it.
was that? What episode was that?
This is an early episode.
I think I remember, now that you say it, them mentioning it.
Yeah.
Because they're
Early
doing a
episode.
Life Day. They did a Life Day celebration or parade or something, and they were using it as cover.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, that right. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to go back and find this episode. Actually, on the way here, I was watching the Lost Clone Wars episodes from season 6. Which I realized I actually had not watched that season fully.
Yeah.
You have it?
No. I just watched, I think, the Yoda episodes and, like, some of the earlier episodes in that year. But, like, there's one where, like, Jar Jar Binks is on some planet where he's, like, friends with this princess. And all these, like, Jedi, not Jedi, but, like, Force mystics are being kidnapped. And I'm like, I have no memory of this episode at all.
Tony Johnson is here.
Tony, buy it, Tony.
Oh, my God. He made the trek from Athens.
Well, I kind of
He knew.
waited.
We're recording.
Oh, sorry.
Say hi to the podcast, Tony.
My podcast. It's Tomy, by the way. Tomy
Tommy?
makes the Back to the Future DeLorean
Oh,
that you have that
purchased.
You're getting. Yeah.
I'll have to look that up right there. Tommy, there we go.
In conclusion, Tony was the one yelling "Tommy" at us in the car.
Yes, and you notice
Oh,
how
minutes ago.
you just saw that live. He yelled at us while we were recording.
Is this a U.S. release?
Yeah, it was a crowdfund, and it's compatible with the NECA figures.
Yes.
I didn't realize, is Tomy different than Takara Tomy now?
You know, I don't know what the situation is in the U.S. because I didn't even realize they existed. Still,
I still
until-
remember Tomy making those little kind of tabletop games, video games, or
Is it Tommy or Tomy?
T-O-M-Y.
Tiger.
That's Tiger
Well,
Tomy?
Tiger. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Everybody bought everybody else, so who really knows?
Right. It's going to be one company here soon.
It's all owned by Hasbro now. It's all going down.
Right.
What are you looking for, Tommy?
Well, TK posted pictures of Shogun stuff, so
Would,
Star Wars Shogun.
no, Shogun Warriors like Guy King and
did he bring him or was he just
Yeah, he's
teasing
got
you? Okay. Are you going to go
a
buy
bunch
him?
of Micronauts. I don't know.
Hey, go buy. There's a 2-pack.
I did see that.
You need to go buy it before Narayan does.
Why?
We're just messing.
Is it actually worth something? Is it a good one?
Of course it's worth something.
Well, I mean, is
It's
it
a good one.
is it
It's
desirable?
decent. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's I according to David Kevin White,
It's got a weapon, which
said-
is rare.
it's a good price for what, you know.
And it's one that Kevin White keeps a database of all the known 2-packs, and he wasn't aware of this one.
So, it's just going to be a running joke through this episode. The 2-pack.
Oh, okay.
I promised myself I wouldn't buy anything here. That's the only thing that's stopping me.
That just made money. It'd be a wash.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, but the lure of Micronauts and Shoguns and launch at Canton Cooks.
Oh.
It was too strong.
Oh, we should all have lunch at camp. Is it near here?
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Yeah, it's like 5 miles down,
I
a
may
mile down
pick
the
you
road.
up on that. I know you've raved about that before.
Canton Cooks are amaze balls.
Jason doesn't like Chinese food apparently.
Is it super
No.
spicy or is it
No,
just
it's-
tasty? Just tasty.
It's,
No, it's-
good.
Yeah. It's just typical.
Jason's making
And
the
that's not the
nasty
typical.
face.
That's not the typical. I mean, that's not the typical Chinese food you get at most places.
I mean,
so.
you can get standard, but they have stuff. Like I love their. You're still recording this, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. They have like salt and pepper pork chops, which is
Yes.
my go-to.
Well, no, I was just looking at time because it's like,
what's
can
a
I
classic
wait till 2
Cantonese
o'clock?
dish?
You know, I mean, it's hard to say. I know, like they have really good beef chow fun there, which is the noodles.
Okay.
So anyway, Jason, while they discuss Chinese food, have you? I've seen a TikTok. It's like a 2-minute TikTok or 3-minute TikTok, where this guy like legitimately goes into why Indiana Jones is Han Solo and Carbonite's fever dreams.
Cool. I'm glad he's enjoying his fan fiction.
But he was like, even like his fear of steaks is because of the Dianoga.
Cool.
But we know for a fact that the Millennium Falcon crash landed on Earth and Indiana Jones discovered the wreckage.
Right.
And Chewbacca is still alive.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a way for C-3PO and R2-D2 to appear on the Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Right,
so.
exactly. And it was even like, Short Round in Indiana Jones is the exact opposite of Chewie, which is tall and hairy and skinny.
It does take place in a galaxy far, far away.
Right.
It's a reach.
and they were even like, his obsession with the crystal skull was the fact that he blew it up in Dryden Voss's, collection. So I mean, it was like 4 minutes, and I was just like, this guy is insane.
Okay, well, he's having fun, so he's living his best life. I can't complain.
Jason loves it when I bring that theory up.
Stupid.
But it's freaking truth. I really think Indiana Jones is Han Solo fever dreams while he was in Carbonite.
Wait, is all this year?
Really? It's just ridiculous. And what? Is Willow Warwick?
But he wasn't frozen in Carbonite.
Okay. That we saw. In my fan fiction, Wicket does get frozen in Carbonite, and then he starts dreaming about Willow. Okay.
And then he has a Disney Plus show that gets canceled and deleted from Disney
season.
Plus.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Anything else fun and exciting, Jason?
No, we should walk around, maybe talk to Britton and see how he's selling.
Okay. We'll go talk to Britton here in a little bit then. We'll make some fun of this.
Yeah.
Fun out of this.
We'll talk to people.
Yeah. Britton, how's things going for you today?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah?
I actually made about 500 or so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, people are making money, dude. It's been impressive, the amount of the quality of stuff that's been here.
Yeah. I didn't believe it
Right.
when I got here and then made that amount of money that quick. So we got a lot of vintage hunters out here, and most of the money I made is all vintage stuff.
Nice. I see. Did you sell all those figures, the vintage figures?
Yep, the vintage
Nice.
figures, the Vader cases, gone.
Nice.
One guy came through, swooped it all.
Nice. Yeah, Mandy was like, you should try talking them into giving you a deal, and they're gone. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's how it works.
right, exactly.
But look, that's how it is at one of these shows. If
Right.
you don't get in there on the first day, nah,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, me, sir. How's it going?
All right, Britton. Go make a sale, man. Your show going? Are you making-
It's going really nice. Yeah, I've made a few sales.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Getting rid of stuff.
Getting rid of stuff. That's
Yeah.
the main goal.
Yeah, you got a lot of cool modern stuff that you hadn't seen in a while.
Yeah, well, a lot of like the Shadows of the Empire.
Right, the sealed Shadows of the Empire
some,
dash
some
window.
cherry boxes.
Right, they're clean, man.
Because they went directly from the store to the container. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Same with the Batmans.
The Batman stuff's cool too. I collected it back in the day, but
Straight in the box.
all right.
That's what I started with, and around about 18 years old, on top of my original stuff that I've had forever.
Right. Very cool.
I've got tons of Weebles.
Weeble Wobble?
Yeah.
Weeble Wobbles? from the original Weebles?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I got the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That's
the
cool.
ranch, the haunted house.
Awesome. Cool.
How's everybody else doing down there?
It seems like everybody's doing good. I know Britain's made a big sale, and the Ryans made a couple of big sales. So
Good.
yeah, it's kind of shocking that the big stuff is like selling. But I think it's just the quality of stuff that's here.
Yeah. Well, there's 10 times this amount at home.
Right.
Like I said, come on by.
Yes, I will. Awesome. Well, have a good show.
Thank you.
Show going for you.
It's going good so far, thank you.
You making any big sales?
Yeah, I sold a couple boxed vintage Joes, so absolutely worth coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's saying. It's like this one seems like the big stuff selling.
Yeah. So, and, I've sold some small pieces here and there, a couple loose figures, but can't beat the weather, which also really, really helps.
It does. It does. It's nice and cool.
Yeah.
It's like that. I'd like it to be a little, one way or the other, a little bit cooler, a little bit warmer, but with a nice jacket, you good.
Yeah. I'm about 1 or 2 sales away from being willing to go pick up stuff.
Oh, there you go. That's what, we keep bugging Narayan because he wants to pick up. There's a 2-pack he's thinking about getting. I'm like, dude, buy it. He's like, I'm not supposed to buy anything. And it's like, you've made money. I know.
Yeah, it's also about the space too.
Right. I think that's what he's dealing with.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't brought myself. There's a couple of things I'm interested in, but I just haven't brought myself to do, pick them up yet.
Yeah.
Because it's like I know I've got other stuff, coming in that I've got to pay for.
Yes, there's always that game.
Right. So, and then I got the Ghost coming in, so it's like I need the space.
I waffled back and forth on that one and didn't go with it.
Yeah.
So I'm still okay with the fact that I didn't go with it because I don't have a spot for it.
Right.
So.
Well, I had to rearrange my whole room for it. So, but it's a set I would have kicked myself if I didn't buy.
Yeah. So and I've been picking up a bunch of the G.I. Joe classified HasLabs, and those have been coming up, and there's just eating up so much space. So.
Right. Right, and there's the cantina, and then there's all the
All the items in the bin are $2.
Ghostbuster stuff's coming out, so yeah.
Yeah. So, Hasbro's doing decent for us with some of these HasLabs.
Right. As long as they can get them on, I think a little bit better schedule, so they're not killing us.
Yeah. So, be interesting to see what they end up doing for 2025.
Right.
So, because I know there's some. Rumors going around that it's up in the air on what they'll have.
Really? On HasLabs?
On
everything.
On the whole Disney license.
Oh yeah,
So,
because it is coming up.
Yeah, it is coming up. So.
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't realize is it's not just one brand; it's Disney.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a lot.
Yeah.
So guess we'll see.
We'll see.
Cool. Hope you sell some more stuff so you can buy stuff.
Thanks, Glenn.
Yeah. Have a good one.
You're good. Good to see you.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to pack up from the Cobb Antique Mall. We're packing up a little early. Jason, what are your thoughts?
It's a nice show. It needs to be consistent. I think it can grow if we do this maybe 4 times a year. I mean, we've got the bi-monthly one in Powder Springs, but I think it'd be nice to have something on this side of the county and just make it more frequent.
Right. Yeah, it was. I'm definitely spoiled it only being 20 minutes from the house.
Yes. And Jason was saying, the guy who put this on, that the Cobb Antique Mall starts to pick up at 2. That's when their primary traffic comes in on a Saturday, and they're shutting down at 2. So maybe if they adjusted their hours a little bit and made it from 12 to 4 or something like that, it might be a little bit more better for. Right. That's great English.
Right.
It'd be better for the vendors. Especially this time of year. It's not summer, so it's not blazing hot. Like, I'm in a long sleeve shirt and a vest, and you're in a leather jacket, and the weather's great.
Right. No, it's perfect. But I agree. I was really impressed. It had some good stuff. Good stuff showed up, and it seems like the people were selling. Everybody I talked to seemed to be selling their high ticket items, which is odd for a show like this. But
with that said, the through line of this episode was that 2-pack.
It's still sitting there.
It's still sitting there. No one bought it.
Yeah, I saw people looking at it and told Tony to go buy it, and Tony said no.
Tony's not buying the 2-pack. Hey, look at that. There's an E-wing coming.
Oh, look. There's an E-wing. Awesome. Now, do you want to close it out, or you want to talk to the person with the E-wing?
The person with the E-wing doesn't like to talk on podcasts.
Okay.
So. But I picked up the E-wing.
Nice.
That's mine. I left yours at.
Oh, okay. Here, you can have it back. Now, I had a friend who was out of town. I was watering his fish. And,
so you did it for an E-wing.
Yeah, I was taking care of the fish and the cats. And
so you will become somebody's.
I got paid in toys.
Pet sitter for an E-wing.
I got paid in toys. So
awesome.
They came from Disney perfectly boxed. It was pretty nice.
They're pretty good with that.
So you're gonna open it?
No. There's a star speeder.
I don't know what's in there.
I don't know.
I secretly untaped it.
Yes.
Put a bunch of newspaper in.
It's Schroeder's E-wing, so it could be in here. It might be an X-wing. It could be anything.
The cats you watched, they're in the box.
Is that why I feel like I'm going to sneeze all of a sudden?
You want to close it out, Jason?
Yeah, thank you for listening. Blah, 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 blah. I don't have my list in front of me.
Yeah. Email us. Leave a 5-star review. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we have tune in because we have a Rogue Fun lunchbox that we'll give out before the end of the year.
Wow, that's news.
So we'll have to figure out how to give that away. There is another podcast that will probably be getting one, but I don't want to do this at the same time.
Right.
So we'll figure that out. And we had that game that I developed for Rogue Fun. Remember that one where I went to the Walgreens?
Yes.
I don't think we revealed that, did we?
No, we didn't. We didn't do any games at Rogue Fun.
Yeah, but did I reveal them on the podcast?
No.
So maybe we'll have somebody play for the chance to win.
Yes. Let's do that.
We'll just close out that game that I developed.
Sweet. We'll do that.
We'll do that eventually, and we'll figure out a way for people to, if you want to sign up for that and come on the podcast, chill with us, but then also play the game for the chance to win a Rogue Fun lunchbox. I guess email us, and when we figure this out,
we'll get there.
We'll contact you, and then we'll randomly pick someone to join us.
Right, the tens of people that ever email us.
Yeah.
The ones of people that ever email us.
Or you can just comment on our Facebook group. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening. Leave a like, share,
5-star review.
5-star review.